Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Gordon! They've scored! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Crystal Palace finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tonali. Oh, he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. Henderson is there and he can get that clear. Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Pino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hall. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's kept it out. Deftly away. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. And that's been drilled in.
Crystal Palace really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Newcastle are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ball is over the line. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Pino, and he plays one through. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot! And no mistake. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's good defending, very good defending. Played out wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateta. Shapes to shoot! Takes a shot! And it's hoisted clear. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Byrne. Tonali. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. That's going across goal. Crystal Palace do have a chance to counter here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mitchell. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Looking to play him in. Gordon. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Wissa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Quality ball. Crystal Palace have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Guimaraes has created one goal already.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Crystal Palace have it back and can go again. Livramento cuts out the pass. Pope is there to clear. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And that is the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running off. And he shoots! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Barnes. Good ball, good take. Great vision. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Newcastle have their third corner. Good read, needed to be. And he thumps it clear. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Livramento. Oh, such a clever touch. And he welcomed... Real chance! And there's a goal! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. And there's the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Jeremy Pino really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. Crystal Palace may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hughes. It's a sweeping cross. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution on the field.
Number two then.
Munoz. Number 3, Mitchell. Coming on the field. Number 17.
He's having a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Newcastle now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Livramento.
There they go, hunting again.
Hughes gets a foot in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Strong running down that left flank. Chance! Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball out wide. Throw in.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Livramento.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cut it out. Tries from distance. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
No outsmarting him this time. Tries one from range. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Barnes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. Willock. Now, can they get him away? He'll try from distance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Sosa can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. They're up to 5 corners now. Henderson claims comfortably. And he's had it nicked away. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be
Your
back
reflections then,
stronger.
Jim.
Crystal Palace desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Goes for the shot! Cleared without hesitation. That could spell trouble. Bruno Guimaraes. He's going for goal! It's hit the upright.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what can we say about this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter? I know the Canary Islands have produced some great Spanish talents over the years, but...
And a chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very... Joelinton! Could be danger here. And he's following up. And he's quick to get rid. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon. Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Pino. Munoz. Crystal Palace have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There they go, hunting again. This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Mitchell has it out wide and in space. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that was vital. Gordon.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gordon scooting forward. And it's Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball. Elanga. Now the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mateta. Joelinton. Elanga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that was never going to make it. Hall. Gordon. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Guimaraes. He's having a hit! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Driven in. And a header! Tries to get it clear. Mitchell. Crystal Palace heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball swung in. Pope claims it. Safe hands. Livramento in with the challenge. Guesson. Guessons. Great vision. And it's to Corre. Jeremy Pino. Oh, good spread. Saar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Wissa. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, good finish! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Crystal Palace are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already... Real chance! Lacroix with the clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bruno Guimaraes. Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gordon. Newcastle couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Driving forward. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Hughes. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on. Has another go! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution.
Newcastle can make their change now with a break in play. Crystal Palace leading now. Willock. Oh, look at the space here. Willock! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's run loose here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is lovely. And it's Tonali. This looks promising.
Newcastle really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Guessons.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Hughes. Guessons. Mitchell. Can he finish? Tonali. That's Willock. Oh, they can break here. Distributed tidily. Murphy picks it up out wide. Newcastle have it back and can go again. He's a sharp little ball here.
Newcastle really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Jeremy Pino. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Mitchell. That's a nicely shaped ball. Livramento. Tonali.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hughes. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked up.
He's having a shot! And there's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field, number 2.
Crystal Palace are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
There's the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Guesson. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass,
2
Peter, did he?
minutes has been indicated.
He's being shot at goal! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Pino. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Jeremy Pino taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you everyone for your support today. You were more
How
than
would you
just
sum
our
up what we've
12 men.
witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.